Well, more controversy over Governor Rick Scott's budget cuts. Dozens of protesters are hoping to have their voices heard this afternoon outside of a planned political summit in Boynton Beach. They're speaking out against the governor's cuts to emergency spending on funding for the disabled. It's all happening outside of the Children's Services Council of Palm Beach County, and that's where we find News Channel 5's Kristen Cadell with all the details. Kristen?
Yeah, Keely, a lot of very frustrated people out here today. There are still protesters outside as well as inside this building. And basically, this was a planned political summit. It was planned before Governor Scott announced these proposed cuts. And these people came out here after the announcement, hoping to get their point across that these cuts will be painful. Now, we have some video to show you from some of the protests earlier. Some of the people out here were brought to tears over this issue today. The majority of the people being affected cannot speak for themselves, and that's why their loved ones came out here to say that making these cuts will make people have problems with daily living. Governor Scott ordered emergency cuts to the agencies for persons with disabilities. It's been running over budget for years and faces a $174 million deficit. The cuts are projected to slash funding for the disabled by 15 to 40%.
I am outraged. I have a special needs son who's 5.5. He just got approved for med waiver services. I cannot see him or the future of our generation being cut for these special needs programs.
We spoke to a lot of people that did attend the summit, and they tell us that they really didn't seem to get a lot of answers from the politicians, that it's really just much ado about nothing. And coming up tonight on the 5 o'clock news, we're going to introduce you to some of the youngest people out here that would be affected by these proposed cuts. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. For now, we are live in Boynton Beach. I'm Kristen Cadell, WPTV News Channel 5.